Hola Libras, it's Tarot by Tess, here with the person you're dealing with reading. Let's go ahead and get started with the fire signs. Alright, we have the Page of Cups in reverse. I'm excited to see what these look like because Libra's moon sign. Sometimes Libra will resonate and my sun sign won't, so we shall see. Man, I get on camera and all of a sudden I can't talk anymore. Okay. Okay. I feel like there's a very childish fire sign that you're dealing with. And you can't escape them. I feel like there was some toxicity here with the Nine of Pentacles reversed and then the Eight of Swords. Somebody was very immature and manipulative. They could have water in their chart. In fact, we have everything but a fire sign in here, which is kind of funny. But I am going to clarify with a Psychic Tarot Oracle deck for the heart. I've already shuffled that one, so why is the Page of Cups reversed here? They could have closed you off emotionally. The Two of Cups upright. Okay, so this is what happened. There was an offer to come together, and it was turned down. Okay. I could have gone either way, though. All right, for the Nine of Pentacles reversed, Six of Cups reversed, Three of Pentacles. You took a risk, or they did, and you were going to try and come back, or they were. Again, there's that coming together energy with the Two of Cups over here. So much cup energy and yet no fire. Strange. You reached out into the past. You were wanting to settle with this person, or they were wanting to settle with you. And I kind of see you were sitting pretty, waiting. Now this person may not have responded, and therefore that is the rejection, like rejection by omission. It's pretty harsh. Okay, why is the Eight of Swords here? Okay, we got, what, 3 cards? Wow. Ah, Eight of Swords reversed. So you're planning on getting out. Or one person got out and the other didn't. And the thing is, when they did this to you, yeah, it kind of left you in the Eight of Swords mentality for a while, okay? Or it will. But it helped to open your eyes, Eight of Swords reversed. And you realize you're not helpless, you're not hopeless. We have Hermit reversed. No longer being stuck in isolation like this Eight of Swords person. Your own mental prison. You're not going to seek after this person. Could be somebody who has Virgo in their chart. And then we have these Six of Swords. Now, you know, when I'm saying these things, like you're not going to seek after this person, blah, 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 I haven't even seen the other cards yet. So the likelihood that they would contradict me, you know, is, and when I turn it over and it's the same thing that I'm saying to you, it's just further confirmation for me. But Six of Swords, moving on, which goes with the Six of Cups in reverse. Somebody's hanging on to something, but it's toxic. They were rejected, possibly by omission, left out in the cold. But it's like you're taking that as oh, well, I need to move on anyway. Because I reached out to you, and you were pretty much not good to me. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, let's see what the Angel Answers deck has to say. So healing begins as soon as that Eight of Swords turns reversed. And that means you've finally seen somebody's ways. Also, somebody's no longer going to be commitment phobic anymore. I'm seeing that. I don't think it's the same person. I think it might be you. Like, you're willing to commit, but not to something toxic. Beforehand, you were. So you were willing to commit just to the wrong thing. Okay. There's something better. Telling you, there's something out there. You guys just have to get over this part, okay? So, if you're dealing with a fire sign, it's time to get your eyes open and let them go. Okay. All right. Just saw the Tower in reverse. Okay. All right. So for Libras who are dealing with an earth sign, let's see what's going on with you guys. I didn't want to shuffle. Libras dealing with an earth sign, what's going on with them? I'm sorry if you can hear stuff in the background. Freeform on cable is having a Disney day or something. All these Disney movies are on. I've been watching. I love Disney movies, you guys. I know that's not uncommon, but oh, I love them. Mulan's actually a favorite because everybody was telling her she couldn't do this and couldn't do that just because, you know, she was a woman, but in general, she's like, watch me. And then she ends up saving, she does it to save her dad, you know. And as a Cancer, I relate to that because I like family and whatnot. But she ends up saving China. I just love it. Okay. And, you know, it's actually one of those movies that doesn't pass the misogyny test. But I still love that movie. It's a favorite Disney movie. Okay, so for Libras dealing with an earth sign, what's going on? The Hangman reversed. Okay. Six of Pentacles reversed and the King of Wands. Now the fire sign shows up, of course, but we do have earth energy in here. There was some idea that somebody didn't like. They didn't want to give any attention to it. But then it's like there's a sudden change and this idea becomes more of an inspiration and somebody's willing to move forward on it. And you see what this, it could be a mentality of sorts, like getting somebody over onto your side. Okay. The Six of Cups is somebody from your past. So if you're dealing with an earth sign from your past, they be, with the Six of Pentacles here, they not have been in favor of you guys getting together, but maybe you've slowly won them over to your side. Okay. Let's see what else is here. Dang, these are just popping out. Four of Wands, joy and stability. Well, we got like soulmate connection over here with the Six of Cups and the Four of Wands. Somebody wasn't going to go for it. They weren't. You must have convinced them, or vice versa. Because we have King of Wands, and he's a husband, okay, or a wife, depending on, you know, who you are. With the Four of Wands, I can definitely see marriage potential. Okay, let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Oh, I don't know if I turned this reverse or not. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. Damn it. Either way, I'm seeing love is abounding here. It's overflowing so much. I would say that if it was upright as well. Okay, let's see what the Angel Answers deck has to say for you. Well, good for Libra is going for an earth sign. It looks like it's going to work out. It didn't look like it at first, but they changed their mind. Like the scales got balanced. It's pretty interesting. Or maybe somebody won you over. Okay, let's see here. I think you could have made somebody jealous, and that was what kind of prompted them. That's what I'm getting. Don't stop. So whatever you're doing, don't quit. Okay, let's see another one. Here we go. Improving health. This came out for some other groups today. Don't stop improving health. I think this is more about your mental health. Memories, nostalgia. I think this relationship is actually, funnily enough, strangely, okay, within the next few weeks, you're going to see results. It's going to help you with prevention of health disorders. Like they're going to be that good for you. Like they'll prevent Alzheimer's. They're going to prevent all kinds of things just by you being that happy. So this is good. All right. I've never had a reading like that. That's pretty awesome. Okay. So now Libras who are dealing with air signs. Libras dealing with air signs. What's up with those people? What's going on with Libras who are dealing with air signs? fellow air signs, I guess I should say. Oh, come on. I just saw the sun reversed and then the moon upright. So something might be coming out. I mean, something might be hidden. Whoops, something might be being hidden, but we'll find out if that's meant for you. Okay. There's that. All right. For Libras, I saw 3 of Swords upright. All right. For Libras who are dealing with an air sign, 9 of Swords reversed. Okay. That's good. Let's see. At least first thought is that it's good. Let's see what the context is. The 10 of Swords. What? Okay. Oh, something else turned over. What is it? The Ace of Pentacles. I don't know if it was supposed to come before or after, but it's here. So I feel like I need one more. Knight of Pentacles reversed. Okay. You're dealing with an air sign. 4 of Cups reversed in the bottom. Definitely gonna need to clarify here. Looks like somebody's not in the past or presently, but in the future this will change. Somebody has not confronted something seen by the person hiding their face. Okay. But it is reversed, so that's going to change. They already have done that, not. And they haven't been able to face the 10 of Swords. It's a breakup, it's a betrayal, it's somebody having passed. Whatever you feel like is something that was just the straw that broke the camel's back. Okay. Quite literally, you know, with the swords in the spine. There's an opportunity, I think, for healing. This could have already happened, or this might be coming up. And this opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles, it's going to be missed. And usually I would see that in reverse, which means eventually you are going to get it back. Okay. But it'll be missed. And the Knight of Pentacles is reversed, dropping that coin. We also have the 4 of Cups telling me about there is a second chance on a missed opportunity. When he's upright, he's a missed opportunity. Here, it's coming back around. So if there was a missed opportunity with an air sign, or there will be a missed opportunity in the future, it'll come back around. So I'm not really seeing you worried too much. It would just be you weren't paying attention, or you didn't want to confront something and thereby missed an opportunity. This could also be them. Okay. Somebody was probably stagnant, like the 8 of Swords is. They probably felt like they couldn't move. Oh, okay. I'm going to pull these in order. Temperance, aiming for health and balance. Okay, then we have the Chariot reversed. Something wasn't going somewhere. Okay. Somebody could have been very reckless with their health. I feel like there was a risk somebody took too many times. It may have paid off, but not in the long term. Just the short term. Ah, there we go. 2 of Swords reversed. Somebody was refusing to see something, right? But it's in reverse, so they're going to see it. Just like this cup in the 4 of Cups. So if you're wanting to work with a fellow air sign, it looks like an opportunity is going to come back around. Okay, we had the 3 of Pentacles reversed. You guys could not work it out for whatever reason. I'm thinking because this person didn't want to confront this, or you didn't. So you couldn't work it out. I don't think they reached out, or you decided not to reach out to them. Okay. Or you reached out, but they just ignored it. You gave up the fight, or they did. We have another 7 with the Chariot card here. Somebody didn't make a move. Yeah, I feel like somebody didn't make a move. They didn't even choose to get into the fight. They didn't choose to talk. So that's what I'm getting from majority. But the sun is shining. Okay. Again, this opportunity is coming around. And the last one, we have the 6 of Cups reversed. Now, in this case, with the 6 of Cups reversed, I just see this person from the past coming back. I feel like there's going to be healing and reconciliation. Normally it's upright, but in this particular case, I'm seeing it with it reversed, strangely enough. All right, let's move on to Libras who are dealing with water signs. Oh, and the sun reverse turned around at some point. Was it? I think so. Well, the sun was reversed, and then it turns right back up. So basically, all the bad stuff turns happy. Okay. there. And if it hasn't happened yet, try not to miss an opportunity. If it's at all possible. I just saw the Two of Cups upright. What's going on with Libras if they're dealing with a water sign? What's going on with the water sign that Libras are dealing with? Oh no. My TV turned itself off because I wasn't watching it. Freeform was having a Disney marathon or something because they've been on all day. I don't hear it anymore. Okay. So if you're a Libra and you're dealing with a water sign, let's see what's going on. Okay, that one to come out. The Three of Swords. No. Okay, there might just be 3 people. You might be all in your head because of some emotions. The King of Cups. Yeah, could be Scorpio, but any water sign. Scorpio be attached, or you're Scorpio or Cancer or Pisces. I just say Scorpio because it's the Scorpio card. Not the death card, but, just in court cards. They be going through a breakup, or they have really intense emotions, of course. They're Scorpios, or water signs in general, about you and someone else, or somebody besides you. Yeah. Ow. The Five of Pentacles. Now, this could be in relation to you, although I get a little bit of the feeling like this is in relation to their own personal life without you in it. Kind of like, I feel like I'm getting like an inside view. I don't always get that. It's kind of rare. Usually the person I'm reading for is in the equation. But here I feel like it's mostly what this water sign's going through in their romantic life. And you just kind of get to see it. Probably because you're not actually in their life right now. I'm seeing there's probably a breakup, some kind of heartache because of infidelity with this water sign. They could have been unfaithful. The other person could have been unfaithful. If you are in here, you would be one of the swords. Okay. So you could have been unfaithful at some point. But either way, there's a lot of turmoil. And yet they're keeping their shit together. I'm telling you. I think they're, just look at this facade. Oh, goodness. Just look at that. Face is all calm. But they're surrounded by these emotions. And then being like, not really cut off here. I feel like this is just part of the breakup. Some may have been living together and therefore they can't live together anymore. So it's the bottom of the deck. 9 of Pentacles. Somebody have been pushy about settling down. I'm also seeing lack of a home. So we have 2 lack of home cards. Somebody be moving. It's possible they could have lost their house for some reason. Due to a separation of any kind. I feel like this is mostly about not being in a relationship anymore. And therefore the house situation changes. It may not be them moving the house. It may be the person they were living with moving houses. Could have been you. All right, so now let's clarify. Let's clarify these cards for Libras who are dealing with a water sign. If you see yourself in here, go ahead and apply it to yourself. Okay, so why is this 3 of Swords here? Wow. Okay. The 3 of Cups reversed. Yeah, infidelity. Wow. Somebody was unfaithful. 3 of Cups reversed is always infidelity. Okay. Heartbroken. Look at that. Heartbroken. 3 people. But because the King of Cups is upright, I feel like your water sign was not the one that was unfaithful. Because King of Cups in reverse is the promiscuous fuck. Okay. He's not reversed unless he's just putting on a really good front. 8 of Swords. Yeah. Definite breakup here. Somebody didn't see that somebody was unfaithful. The blindfold wasn't taken off yet. They're feeling helpless. They're feeling hopeless. Wow. Now, I mean, if you feel like this is your energy in regards to them, please apply it that way. But I'm going to say it as if it's the water sign here. They're like an unimaginable mental, emotional torture. I mean, gosh. And here they are just sitting on their throne, holding their cup and holding their scepter. Like, yep. So you're dealing with a really tough water sign. Okay. Let's see what's going on with this King of Cups. Okay, we got 3. They're dealing with a lot, so I'm not surprised. I'm going to move some of this out of the way. Okay, so just for this King of Cups, I would flip it. I guess it doesn't matter which way. 4 of Pentacles reversed. They had to let go of a relationship. Okay. They're feeling open toward you because what I asked was not only what was going on in their mind. Sorry, it's an air purifier that came on randomly, even though I turned it off. So it must be like 50 or something like that here. Okay. So I'm going to talk a little bit louder. Hopefully that'll help. I feel like they're feeling open to you because I asked not only what they were thinking, but how they were thinking and feeling towards the Libra. Because it seems like we're thinking about their life, and I want to get you in here a little bit. We also have the 3 of Swords reversed. So when they're thinking about you, you turn that 3 of Swords in reverse. Now, if they're thinking about this heartache and everything that maybe they caused you, I'm seeing they don't want to be separate anymore. They want to come together and open up about this sadness and get healing and, well, reconciliation. That's the 3 of Swords. They want forgiveness. And then we have the Strength card. They're very much controlling their emotions. This water sign probably likes to be in control, but they are controlling their emotions. That's what that's mainly here for. And I get the feeling they're very perceptive. So if you're feeling this way for some reason, they're perceiving it and they're wanting to open up and have this. But if this is about somebody else, when they think about you, they want to open up and you kind of relieve the heartache. You make them feel more in control. Okay. So let's see what's going on with this 5 of Pentacles. The Empress reversed. So yes, I feel like the woman of the house, so to speak, could be a man because she is reversed, has left the building. Okay. So if you're dealing with a water sign, I feel like the partner has left the building. It's not going to go anywhere with them. In fact, I feel like you're more conducive to their emotional life than this other person. They're more receptive to you. Maybe because they can control you better, but that it's not like a nasty kind of control. Okay. Unless you want it to be. No, I'm just kidding. All right, let's see what's on the bottom. The Hermit card. So they're probably single or they're going to become single. And they're really searching within. And even though they feel these things or think these things towards you, that doesn't mean they're actually going to come to you. But they're feeling that way. And it looks like they want to open up to you. Wow. This is a really good reading. All right, Libras. Good luck.